Is there a secret formula to turning back the hands of time? Well, not quite. But what if I told you that there are proven anti-aging habits that actually work? So today we're going to dive into some of my favorite age-defying strategies that are going to help you look and feel your best no matter what stage of life you're in. These aren't just empty promises, I promise. These are science-backed methods that have stood the test of time, and they're here to unlock a more youthful you. And of course, the first is sleep. Now, one of my tricks with sleep is to get a truly light-blocking eye mask and use it every night. And you might think, oh, I'm home, it's fine. But you'd be amazed. Even a little red light, even a little anything is going to impact the quality of sleep. And quality sleep is one of the most foundational practices for staying energized and looking and feeling more youthful. And of course, we know that even if you're doing everything else right, if you're not getting quality sleep, it sets you up for insulin resistance. That means your body's better at storing fat and not very good at burning it off, which is not what we want. So what's up with the eye mask? Well, the main way an eye mask helps you get the good night's sleep is by blocking out light, because light can interfere with your ability to fall asleep and stay asleep. You have light-sensitive cells in your retinas, and they can detect even the smallest amounts of light, yes, through your eyelids. And exposure to light during sleep can make it harder for you to get deep, restorative sleep. So this might be a reason you're waking up looking and feeling exhausted even after a full 8 hours of sleep. You also need darkness because that signals to your body to produce more melatonin, your sleep hormone. And that's why I always stress winding down at night by dimming lights in the room and not looking at screens, and an eye mask helps create the darkness necessary to sleep well. Now, when you get good sleep, you naturally reduce some of those signs of tiredness and aging, like the dark circles and the puffiness around the eyes. Plus, if you find a mask that's also infused with some moisturizing ingredients, or one that's designed to seal in your products from your nighttime skincare routine, bonus! It can help you retain that moisture around your eyes, keeping that little delicate skin in that area hydrated. And you know, hydrated skin is prettier skin. It's vibrant skin, and that's what we want, right? Part of the whole anti-aging thing. Now, another way to have great skin and reduce inflammation is red light therapy. Using red light therapy regularly is another favorite anti-aging habit. Now, you've probably seen those LED masks or the red light wands you can buy to use at home, or the ones that you can strap onto your face or around your neck. And you can use these daily or use them a few times a week. They look a little weird, I admit, but you're going to love what they do. And one of the things that's important here is this is consistency over time. You're not going to use red light for a week and go, look at this. What's it doing? Well, the red light stimulates the production of collagen, which can help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles and sagging skin. It can make your skin look smoother and firmer. Right? It can also promote tissue repair. So if you have any signs of skin damage or sunspots or skin discoloration or scarring, it can accelerate healing in those areas. And just like the sauna, it can increase blood flow to your skin to deliver oxygen and nutrients to the area for better skin tone, better texture, and a more radiant look. Plus, it's anti-inflammatory. And as you know, chronic inflammation is a factor in many age-related diseases and conditions. Red light therapy has all these anti-inflammatory properties, and it can also help reduce redness, swelling, and inflammation. And that's a lot of times you'll see people as we age will still have adult acne. What's up with that? And rosacea, it can help with this too. It can even help with hair thinning and hair loss, because it can potentially stimulate hair follicles and promote hair regrowth and improve hair thickness and density. Recently, I had to have a hysterectomy. So it was a couple months ago, and they're like, it's a 3-month process and blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right, not for me. And so I started standing in front of my red light. I have a big red light therapy unit, and I have a face therapy unit. And so for that one, I stood in front of the red lights every single day and literally had a couple of days of being tired and then went back to the gym day 3. Red light for the win. Now let's talk cold and heat. So heat therapy with an infrared sauna. Now, whether you have access to one at the gym or the spa, or you have the budget to invest one at your home, this is a super important anti-aging tool that happens to have a ton of other health benefits as well. They improve circulation, so your blood flow increases. And then you've got more oxygen and nutrients that are going to your skin and your other tissues, which of course then helps with tissue repair and rejuvenation and supports healthier, more youthful looking skin. This was another thing that I did after I had my surgery to help with healing, but I also did it to help with detoxification because saunas make you sweat. And of course, sweating is one of the body's natural ways to eliminate toxins and promote overall detoxification. And of course, when you sweat, you clear out your pores, you clear out dead skin cells, which improves your skin texture and your clarity too. Ideally, getting into the sauna every day would be great. I haven't managed to get that one into my schedule yet, but when I'm home, it is something that I work on doing every other day. What we do is we do it as our way to watch Netflix. So if we want to watch Netflix, we got to get into the sauna. Now, depending on which type of sauna you're in, heat and infrared radiation can stimulate the production of collagen to help maintain your skin's elasticity. Saunas can also help you glow from the inside out because they help you relax, they help you reduce stress. When you're getting a massage, if you can do a sauna before, it's so great. It's like way easier for a massage therapist to be able to work on you. Plus, it can help you wind down and get better sleep. That's why this is one I do at night. Some studies suggest that regular sauna use may be associated with a longer lifespan. Again, I think back to these countries, the 4 countries that have been listed as the happiest, healthiest in the world. They're all countries that have incorporated sauna and mineral baths and all of this into their lifestyle. Yes, it's an investment, but it's a really good investment. And these things last for a long time. Plus, you can get smaller units, individual units as well. Now, if you don't have access to a sauna, you can, of course, do the next best thing. And the next best thing would be to do a hot bath, as hot as you can stand it, and then adding in some Epsom salts. We've just talked about all the benefits of heat, and of course the opposite is true too. Cold can be just as helpful for anti-aging. Now, you've probably seen my video on cold plunging, and you can invest in a cold plunge of your own. That's the easiest way to do it. Or you can fill your bathtub up with ice, or if you only want it for anti-aging, for your face, you can also do a bowl of ice water to stick your face in there for as long as possible. I'm not gonna lie, I do not like doing this. However, what I've learned is you need about 4 minutes at about 40 degrees. We actually had to move our cold plunge inside so it get colder, and I just distract myself. And after the first 30 seconds, your body goes a little numb and you forget it. Now, here's why this is so important. Cold water immersion can cause your blood vessels to constrict. It's called vasoconstriction, and then to rapidly dilate, called vasodilation, once your body warms back up. This cycle of constriction and dilation can improve overall blood circulation and collagen production, like we've already talked about. Both are great for your skin health, right? Plus, cold therapy has great anti-inflammatory effects, and that can also benefit various age-related conditions because, as you know, chronic inflammation is associated with cardiovascular disease and neurodegenerative disorders. So reducing inflammation can slow down the aging process and support overall health. I had to bring workouts in if we're talking about this. And so daily movement is next. And really, daily movement that's focused on building muscle and strength and power. And I want that at least 2 times a week. And 3 to 4 would be better. Now, you know I'm not going to have a conversation about anti-aging without mentioning muscle. You got to work on building and supporting your muscles every day. To quote my awesome friend, Dr. Gabrielle Lyon, muscle is the organ of longevity. Now, one of my favorite ways to build it is with my TRX trainer. I use it in my home gym, and it comes with me wherever I travel. And I love that because it's like my no excuses thing. Because if I go somewhere and I can't get to the gym, I know I have that in my suitcase, so I always have a solution. Now, I've talked a lot about muscle mass and strength and power, and here's the deal. I've talked a lot about how all of that decreases with age, and here's what's most important. We worry a lot about muscle, right? As you age, you lose muscle, but the reality is we might lose up to 1% of our muscle every year as we age, but we lose 2 to 4% of our strength, and we lose 6 to 8% of our power. Power is the one that's really important. What's cool about TRX is it's this resistance-based exercise, so it can help build and maintain muscle mass. It can help you improve your overall strength, and it can help you stay super functional, and you can incorporate power exercises in this as well. So you can do everything with this, And you really want to focus on power, because power is what's going to really be the thing that helps you avoid those falls as you age, right? And when you think about it, so many of the things you do now that you take for granted, right? These are the things that you want to make sure that you're doing something about right now so that you'll be able to continue to do things later, like taking groceries out of your car and up the stairs, right? Even just walking up the stairs. Better yet, running up the stairs. So I love TRX because you can do super functional movements that can improve your flexibility and your joint mobility too. And that's important, like being able to do a full squat with a TRX assist, because you've got to be able to get up off the ground, right? Maintaining flexibility can help prevent injury, it can improve your posture, it can enhance your overall mobility, and that's going to help you stay more active and more agile as you age. Another cool thing that you can do with TRX is you can challenge your balance and coordination. And again, this is all about avoiding the risk of falls and injuries and being strong enough if you do happen to fall to be able to catch yourself, right? Now, resistance training in general can help you build muscle for longevity, and I have a very cool free resistance training plan you can download at jjvirgin.com/power. And the TRX is my #1 all-purpose tool, because literally you can take it anywhere. You can do all sorts of different exercise with it. It's really versatile. And building muscle is the way to help you stay independent and functional for a long, long time. And it's also going to help you feel youthful and strong and powerful, right? Now, when it comes to supporting your muscles, you got to get in your protein. You need at least 30 grams at every meal. Now, preferably more like 40 to 50 grams and a minimum of 100 grams overall. But when you're getting in that at least 30 grams, preferably a little bit more, you're doing that to get the amino acid leucine. And I've got loads of recipes and resources on my website to make reaching those daily protein intake goals super easy. So you can check that out at jjvirgin.com. The last one I'm going to leave you with is meditating every day. Now, I know. Who has time to set aside time during the day for just sitting and doing nothing? But this type of nothing is actually one of the most productive anti-aging practices you can do every day. Why? Because it's going to reduce chronic stress. And like the biggest accelerant to aging is stress. It causes cellular damage, it causes inflammation. Now, meditation, as you know, can lower cortisol levels, which then can help slow down the aging process and promote overall well-being. It can also help maintain or even lengthen your telomeres. Now, these are the protective caps on the ends of your chromosomes, and they shorten with age and increase cellular aging and your risk of age-related diseases. Meditation is really the antidote to helping with these telomere shortening. There are so many other benefits to meditation too, like better sleep, reduced anxiety, immune system support, blood pressure regulation, fat loss, brain plasticity, even your brain's ability to be able to learn more and better memory. It can improve cognitive function. It can reduce the risk of age-related cognitive decline, things like Alzheimer's. All of this stuff. I mean, if you could think of, like, if this was a pill, this plus exercise, every person over 40 would be on it. So these are my most favorite anti-aging strategies. I could actually go on. There's a couple more, but these are like the biggest needle movers that can help improve your quality of life as you age, which is really important. And you really want to get into these right now. Like, the time to start was 20 years ago, but the best time to start now, if you couldn't do it then, is right now. So what I did to make it easy for you is I created an anti-aging cheat sheet, and you can get that at jjvirgin.com/anti-aging. And you're going to want to make sure that you watch my video on the 9 anti-aging foods that you should be eating every day to help keep you looking and feeling your best through your 40s, through your 50s, through your 60s, through your 70s. Heck, let's play full out at 100. So they'll just keep you going.